Hello people, this is ProjectNova and I'm going to be kind of like just telling you guys about this game called APB. Now you may have heard of it, you may not. This is by Gamers First. And they've done a few games. They've got another one I believe called Fallen Earth. I believe it's called. That's kind of like an MMO. It's an MMO kind of like Fallout but with mounts. What's up dog? What's up dog? Nothing. Good. So basically this is essentially cops and robbers in an actual game form, in an MMO game form. At that, you can either be a cop or a robber, which is a criminal or an enforcer. In this match, at this specific moment, as you can see, I'm with Argent. Who's that? I don't know. It's just some guy I got grouped with. So yeah, I got grouped. You get grouped with random groups when you press K. You get grouped and it all matches up. I mean, honestly, I'm just speaking nonsense at this minute. You know, I've got to fill up 8 minutes. So what the hey. So basically, let me just say that this game, only play it if you have a real high tolerance to noobs, hackers, campers, and just general people that are overpowered. To get good games. To get good guns in this, like as you've just seen then, I've just got shot by a little close range gun. So the guns you use do kind of affect the environment you use them in. For this, for instance, this is close quarters, so obviously a little submachine gun is perfect for that. For some reason I just ignore everyone and just carry on using the same gun. I mean, I've only got 2 assault rifles because I was kind of hoping to save up to get a bit of a sports car or whatever. So basically this game is like cops and robbers. The criminals commit crimes such as breaking in shops and mugging people. The enforcers, if they see them, you know, robbing people or anything like that, they can witness them, which is you press like Alt and you witness it. And then what happens is then you're allowed to either A, shoot him with an LTL, which is less than lethal weapon, to stun him so eventually you can arrest him. Or 2, you can just shoot the shite out of him, literally just empty an entire clip into him, and he's dead. And then you've got to take like the things he's stolen, so like evidence locker and things like that. Now, this obviously, in my opinion, it requires teamwork a great deal, because not all the time are you going to be able to, just because you might have a better gun than someone, not all the time are you going to win. Most of the time, the gun does kind of do, you know, the whole winning thing. As you've got a gun like, for instance, watch right now, bam, bam, that's it, shotgun, and he can do that. He can just 2-shot me from well far away. It didn't even have to be that close, but it was. So teamwork is very important, especially when you've got these VIPs. Someone on your team gets selected to be like a very important person, and you cannot let them. You can't let them be killed a certain amount of times, and you got to, you know, keep them away from the guys. And like if they get in a car, it slows down. So basically you have to keep them alive as long as you can. With that, you proper need a teamwork. For instance, like if he's just been killed and he's respawning again because he has a certain amount of lives, what he has to do then is he has to obviously run. But there's people after him constantly going to where he is because they've got like a marker on their screen of where he is. So what you have to do as a team, you have to work with him to try and get him out of harm's way essentially and just keep escaping. So eventually on a match, I think it was after this one, that we actually, he sat on a roof and I was running around in a car, just crushing the enemy, just running them over and you know, like kind of just fending them off in a way, away from the VIP. Now, this also, the thing I like about this game is not only is it a clean, polished game in terms of the look of it, I mean, this was made, I believe, oh wait, no, I was going to say it was made on like an Unreal Engine, but I really don't think it was. I think I'm just thinking of, who's you up to? Oh, I don't know. God knows what I'm thinking of. But no, I'm not sure what game engine this is made on, but if you can look, it does have a nice polished feel to it. And they've not just gone and done like a standard crappy map. As you can see, things break. Which, I'm sorry, but if you're going to drive around in a car, you want things to break. So, if you're going to run into a lamppost, you want it to break and fall over and, you know, so the other guy crashes into it or something like that. Now, another thing I have to point out, there's 2 things about this game that I think really stand out from any other MMO. Yeah, it's an MMO, and yeah, there are other guys on there. But what you got to take into consideration is there's pedestrians. This is cops and robbers, and well, no, actually, it's basically a GTA MMO. GTA in terms that it's a sandbox, you can just go wherever you feel like. At the minute there are only 2 areas, because this is the beta of it. So there's only 2 areas. There's this called Financial, and there's Waterfront. It's quite a big map, you know, objectives and things like that are random, they're not any specific location. So they'll just like randomly tell you to go here, and then, you know, do the objectives as you go along. So the driving, there's 3 things. One is the pedestrians. The fact that if you run them over and you're an enforcer, you know, you lose like prestige in a sense. And obviously you're not allowed, if you're a criminal you probably gain it. I'm not sure, I've not played as a criminal. But another thing is the cars. It's kind of like when people have their own, like for instance, the car is your own. You have your own car which you can get in. People on your team when you join a group can also get in your car, but they can't like just get in your car. Say if you're just driving along, get out to, you know, go to a mailbox. They can't just jump in your car and drive off. That's going to be stupid, and it's your car. Now the best thing about this entire game is the customization. The options you get are outstanding, from car customization to clothing customization like mine. As you see there, I mean, I'm not exactly a high level in the game. I wouldn't say I've started. I've put like 30 hours since it came out, and it's hard to get new stuff and money and things. So, as you can see on my back, that I have basically a white t-shirt with a logo on the back that says Centurion over the top in white writing, and then just a logo I made out of the preset pictures it gives you. You can even go into the logo creator, where there's a load of different effects you can have on, and you should see some people's cars. They really go to town on designing the effects, and you know, you get to change the colours of your car, you get to put patterns, your own logos. I mean, on the side of mine I have the Centurion thing I've got on my back, and like a cop badge on the other side, and like a fire strike going down the middle, and it's kind of just whatever I could put on there at the moment until I get a sports car so I can really pimp it out. But I definitely suggest that you guys check out this game. It is free, and you will have to download Gamers First, kind of like download manager, if you will. So watch out for campers, and God, they're just terrible, this game, because it doesn't really matter what weapon you've got. If you just stay in one position, kneel down, bam bam bam, you know, you're gonna kill them. So thanks for listening, guys. I hope you've maybe learned a bit from this, and it's been a pleasure. Peace out.